Oh, it's a cop. Hi, cop. It's me. All terrific. He gets a wave. Didn't wave back. Oh man, I was totally expecting a wave back. What freaking ugly, depressing weather. It started fogging up last night, and now it's all fogged up. Alright, so I got just a couple things come to mind. One of which is the weather, because of course I always talk about the weather because I am an old fart. It's November now. That's crazy. There's only like 2 more months of riding left for Moto Monday. I am gonna ride every week for Finally Friday. Finally Friday won't stop, but Moto Monday, there's only 2 more months of that. And this road, I was going by and I thought about it. I was like, I have been on this road for some reason. This one, this is, I don't know, this is like some kind of street, but I know I've been on this road, and I rode it for about a whole hour once, because I think, and it was a long time ago. It was before I was recording or making videos of everything. I don't remember how long ago, but it was just a long time ago. I took this road. It was probably my first bike. It was probably my 250. If not, it was my second bike, the 650. I'm pretty sure it was my 250. Anyway, I took this road for an hour because I knew there was a motorcycle accessory store and I wanted gloves. So I was like, I'm gonna drive an hour to go get gloves because it'd be fun. And it was fun. It was actually really good. It was fall, so kind of like this time of year, but the weather was much more better. So I just thought I'm gonna go along it for a while, just see if I don't know, recognize anything, go down a memory lane. Speaking of weather, I decided to put my leather jacket on today. The leather jacket I only wear in the winter time. This is my dual layer Icon Overlord jacket. I don't think they make this anymore. It's pretty old, but I have the inside liner for the winter because I thought, I don't want to get cold. It's 55 degrees, so it looks about as cold as it is, but because the humidity is a freaking 100, I'm not cold. I feel fine. I didn't do anything else in the way of cold clothes. I didn't put the liner in my pants. I'm not wearing extended gloves. I'm not wearing long boots. It's comfy. I almost never wear this jacket, but I always, like, I remember the way I describe it to myself of what a leather jacket feels like, but not until I put it back on do I know what it feels like. It feels like a tank. Like, I remember speeding on the highway in a jacket like this, like in the wintertime, like at freezing, you know, 32 degrees, as fast as I can. That's what's happening to a motorcycle. And I'm going as fast as I can, and I don't feel the cold because it's just destroying the cold. I'm like, heck yes, I'm unstoppable. That's enough weather talk. I just realized I've been talking about the weather a lot. So there was a little thing that happened last week and I wanted to mention it Finally Friday. When it happened, I was like, I'm gonna talk about that Finally Friday. It was really weird. I wasn't recording because I had just got off the motorcycle and put the helmet down, but I was on my motorcycle. I pulled up to a store, started walking up to the store, and then this lady who didn't speak very good English, and then her, I guess, daughter, both walked up to me. She's like, excuse me, excuse me. She showed me her phone and pointed at it and gestured her phone for me. I'm like, oh, I looked at it. There was a map on it, and she said, like, and it said Costantino's on it, which is Price Chopper. And I was like, oh, you're trying to get here? She's like, yeah. And I said, I looked at it. I looked over. It's just over. Like, if you took that English. I said, the Price Chopper's right over there. If you went to that corner right there and then go right, you'll see it. It's like a 5-minute walk away. And she pointed at my motorcycle, and she's like, but she just wasn't using much English. She's just pointing at it. And I said, do you want me to give you a ride? She's like nodding, like, she's like, can you? And she pointed at her daughter and herself, can you? Pointed at the motorcycle. And I was like flabbergasted. I was like, look at my motorcycle. I looked down, and I was just really polite and immediate and just, I'm sorry, that motorcycle can only fit one person. Now, normally a motorcycle like this can fit 2 people, but I had a rear seat cover. But that was kind of beside the point, because it can hold a max of 2 people. She wanted me to take herself and her child on my motorcycle. It was very bizarre. I just had to be like, no, sweetie, that's not how motorcycles work. And I offered to give her an Uber, but I actually didn't know if Uber was going to work, because when you have Uber, you have an account on there, and they expect the person with your name, in my case Walter, to get in. They would probably think it was fishy if I told them I'm gonna have them pick some people up I don't know. And I just thought, I offered to, but I didn't think it'd work. And so I said, I can walk you there, but it's right there. And so she finally was like, okay, bye. And I was like, okay, good luck. And that was just bizarre. I think it's been, what is it, Thursday? Shoot, yeah, it's been over a week since I've ridden. That's nuts. I was just in Colorado Springs, and before that I rode, took a day to pack and clean all my stuff and do other editing stuff, and then I left and I got back, and it's been cold ever since I got back. The moral of the story is I haven't ridden in at least a week. And whenever it takes that long for me to ride, riding feels awesome. It was like, it's a brand new experience. Okay, what road is this? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this highway. 71. I don't know what this is. Okay, that was the highway break off. I didn't even take that. I'll just stay over here. Blue Ridge. Okay, I know where I am. That was I thought this went to the highway. It didn't necessarily. We're okay. Oh wait, what the Longview? Uh-oh, I still don't know where I am. Still don't know. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I haven't gotten somewhere to go right around and get lost in a long time. And I'm hesitant to, I guess, because of the kind of person I am. I don't really want to have to deal with the unknown, if that makes sense. But contradictory to that, whenever I've gone out to ride to get lost, like I go to a place I've been before or something like that, I've always immensely enjoyed it. It's rough if you're out all day in the motorcycle, but it's always such an experience no matter where you go. So when I was driving back from Colorado, I had a thought. I was like, why don't I drive into Kansas City and just ride around there and get lost? And so while I'm not saying I'm going to, I'm planning to ride up to Kansas City to just ride around there. And it's weird because I don't live far away, but I do not go to the city. I don't live there. There's nothing up north for me. But I thought, I've been there once before. I went there to take a picture, which I'm really happy about. It's a picture of a motorcycle that my favorite band signed, but whatever. I don't know the area, but I thought it's not far, but it's its own jungle. Maybe I could go there and explore, and maybe that could be a Moto Monday. So I don't know, I'm mostly excited, but I'm also dreading it just a tiny bit because I'm like, you know, I don't know what's out there in Kansas City. I said to my brother, I said, I'm thinking about riding around Kansas City for a day, and he goes, that's a good place to get shot. I've been to some pretty danky cities, and my rule is, if there is steam coming out of the manhole, it's dank. I can't remember if Kansas has that. I think it does. I've seen it in DC. I think I saw it in Atlanta. I didn't see it in Texas, so it's not dank enough. At least not the part I went to. I definitely saw it in New York. Obviously, what I'm getting at is, if there's steam coming out of a pothole, a guy with a gun's gonna come out and shoot you for sport. That's obviously what I'm implying. Fog up there. It's all fogged up. Can't see. Dude, I'm getting excited about the winter too. I finally have the winter contingency, which is basically my series of videos are going to come out during the winter instead of Moto Monday. And as long as I don't break my collarbone or something stupid like that, I'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of editing and less riding, but you'll still get just as many videos. Yeah, and mostly me not riding when it's freaking snowing, because it sucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what this road is. I'm gonna vote this way because I know general directions. Oh, getting lost is fun. Getting lost is more fun if you're on a motorcycle that's more appropriate for it. Like this motorcycle is meant for you know, more fun roads like this. This is interesting. Look how lost I am. I should speed because I don't know where the cops are, and I don't know what turns are ahead. This is a neat road though. I'd like it if it wasn't so like bumpy and with little holes and stuff. Uh-oh, roadkill. Roadkill is dead. This roadkill is raw! I was watching a bunch of Gordon Ramsay last night with my best friend Zach, and I was making jokes. We were making raw jokes. I know that's old now, but we just finally caught on to the whole, it's raw! And he said, you should do it in your videos. And I said, why? And he goes, whenever you see roadkill, you should just say, it's raw! And that's a funny idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, so I'm just mentioning it here. Red Bridge. Red Bridge, Blue River. This is Blue River? Well, if this is Blue River, I need to turn the frick around, which means I went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm turning around. Because if this is, no wait, Blue River. I was thinking of Blue Road, not river, so whoopsie, no. We're taking red, not blue. While I'm out here lost, I feel I should remind you guys again, I'm gonna be in Texas. I actually have gotten several messages this past week saying, hey Walter, when are you coming to Dallas, Texas? Like specifically that city. And I'm thinking, I've announced a few times I'm actually going to Dallas, Texas this month. I know I can't get the message out to everybody, but it's just such a coincidence that people are asking me about that city and I'm actually going to that city. There's a meetup. There's a huge motovlogger meetup hosted by Motonosity in Texas. The description is going to have the information for that. So if you want to come out, it's this month and I'll be there. I'm probably in Missouri. I have to be in Missouri because I don't recognize any of this. Holmes. I know Holmes. Ah, crap. I need to be over there. All right. I'm gonna get in front of you if you don't mind. All right, thanks. I'm gonna assume he gave me permission. A little bit. Oh gosh, these bumps suck. I'm only riding out for a little bit to record Finally Friday today, but I am gonna ride a lot this weekend to get Moto Monday recorded for when I'm gone in Essex, and I'll probably be doing a ride around Kansas City. Well, we'll see about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you appreciate my little weird story of me talking while driving in straight lines, because that is what I do. So thanks. I'll see you next week. Bye.